Hi. Hi, I'm doing this live video. This is an update on FIK, Merry Fikmas. I forgot I had a microphone. Hi, this is my update on FIK. So Merry Fikmas, everyone. And if you're celebrating anything else other than FIK, then woohoo to you. So this one I'm doing as a live feed only because I can't be bothered doing the editing. It's only going to be really quick. And uploading and encoding and all that kind of shebang like I did yesterday. My update on FIK 57 is that I just saw the semi-final with the Symphonic Orchestra, and which the orchestra idea, absolutely incredible. So great to see like a live band kind of thing or orchestra with the conductor there and everything. I have something to say about some people now. Everyone, almost everyone, hang on one second. Sorry. Have people come in, so I had to change rooms. Now, what was I saying? The orchestra. And everyone, almost everyone in general, was so freaking pitchy. The amount of pitch was just, the pitchiness was just craziness. So I didn't expect that. I feel like everyone in the orchestra and the symphony were more confident than the singers for their own songs, which is just bizarre. So that's a bit concerning. Now, what else is going to say? So, just some things I observed. I thought it was really interesting that I thought it being like a symphony semi-final, we were going to get people in a nice kind of zhuzhy formal attire, cocktail dress. Nope. Everyone dressed how I thought they would dress for tomorrow, or for tonight. Being in kind of casual, not casual, some were casual, but there was Dina was singing an up-tempo song in a coat, a trench coat. Oh my goodness, with a symphony. Wow. Orchestra, is it? Orchestra had sunglasses on. Now I have something to say about that. Sunglasses is the worst. It's just a big no-no. Like anyone will teach you that. I learned it at a young age. It's such a big no-no for live performances to wear sunglasses on stage. It automatically disconnects you from the audience. So it's bizarre that people would come, they look at you, and you're shutting yourself off. It's really difficult for an audience to engage in what you're trying to sell because we're not with you on that. People think it looks really stylish. People like Kanye have done it a long time. I say leave the sunglasses. I understand. I'm not actually I'm not someone that goes, oh, you people who wear sunglasses indoors. Wear sunglasses indoors if you want. If you think you look really cool and swag, do not wear it and sing. It's pretty much saying F you to everyone who came to go see you. It's just it's like people pay to get there, they prepare, they come, they go look at you, and you're like, I don't care. So I think it's a really big no-no. And she's like one of the favorites. She had glasses on. She looked like she was dressed like ready for a Bonnie and Clyde remake movie. That was really interesting to me. And there was somebody else, and I just can't remember now, but they had really casual clothes as well. So there was also some of the pitchiness. I must say I was really disappointed with, if I can remember who it was. I'll just scroll down. It was Clint. Clint Colacu with Mayete. There was so much wonderfulness about this. He was great performing. He told a story really well. I was with him. He actually dressed up one of the nicest out of everyone. He performed so well. The falsetto, I think, needs a little bit of work. And also, ending it, he belted and he missed. It's not that he missed, but he cracked. And he cracked like 3 times at the least. And so my advice to Clint would like, not that they're going to do this now, but I think my recommendation is bring the song down at just a half step, and you'd be able to reach that belt effortlessly. It's just beyond his range, either live on the night and maybe he just can't hit it, although they say you sing slightly higher on the night when you, like, with the adrenaline kicking in, but half a step lower that song needs to be. Other disappointments was my second favorite that I said I couldn't decide whether to win or not, and that is who was it? No, I can't see. Who was it? Oh, that's right. Claudiana Vata. That was such a great song. And it wasn't so much the pitchiness, because she was kind of okay, but she has a really fluttering voice. And everything I loved in the studio diminished because of this quality that she has. Her voice isn't right for the song. And I was like, oh no, I love this song. What are you doing to me? I was just watching it, and I finished. I was like, oh, I'm so disappointed. She looked one of the best. She looked amazing. She started off really well, but the high notes, she quivers. And that's a really unique tone to have, just not for this song. So I was so disappointed. Jalinda Maliki, favorite of mine, was okay. She did not do badly, but she didn't impress me. I was like, okay, I want to see this. And I was like, well, it was all right, which I think maybe, to be safe, is to be better than disappointing at this stage. So that was interesting. There was only one song that blew me away, and I changed my mind. And I might have changed my mind for the winner because of it. And that goes to, if I can remember, I know the songs, but I don't really know the names. It's like Lorella Sedini. Vet Me, the song. Oh my gosh. I was blown away. The high note was better than the studio. So when I heard the studio, I was feeling it, but I was like, I know that there's going to be this level of disconnect from that to at least the televoting. The something like that. And in the studio, I could hear she's executing it, but I was like, I bet live it's going to be shrill. I was like, ooh, when she was singing that bit and she held the note before and she went to, yeah, whatever. And then I was like, I was so tense because I knew, like everyone else before her, had screwed up a little. And I was like, oh no, she's going to ruin it. And then she executed it. And the arrangement with the symphony, I got chills. I clapped. I was celebrating. I was so happy for her. So that's someone who wins me over. She won me over because she put the hard work in and she was better than the studio recording. So I may possibly have changed my vote for Lorella to win FIK 57. And I think she was my 6th favorite or something, which was still my top 10. But I didn't think she had the chops. I misunderestimated her. Is that the word? I underestimated her. I underestimated her ability to bring a winning song, but it's possible. Now, there's one more semi-final. I'll also say there was someone that I didn't review. And it was I had them at 13th, I think. Did I? Yeah. Artemisa Miti and Febi Skirti. This duo, man and woman. Okay. With this one, they look. If you had to put them on an album cover, they would win. If this is a modeling competition, they would look the best. They would stand out. Whatever you're trying to sell, they'll win. They're stylish. They have a good brand look. When they sang, the male completely destroyed the whole thing. I don't know if he's a rapper who can't really sing and they're getting him to sing. He was singing along and he destroyed it in a bad way. He was just beyond pitchy. He wasn't even in the right key they were singing in. He didn't seem confident at all. He seemed kind of scared. And I was shocked. So there's a bit where they were doing the la la la's or something, and he was singing along in the wrong key and everything, and he sounded like he really didn't want to trap in, but then he did. Just turn that mic off of his. I sound like I'm so mean, but I'm just saying there was so much tweaking to do for the vocalists. The symphony, they were on point. Clearly, they'd been rehearsing on their own time for months, and the singers were like, I know a song. And then they came and did one rehearsal, and they're like, what? And then they came in and performed, and they were not so good. They didn't, I don't know if any of them really had experience with the oratorial part of performing live in a concert venue like that with the things in the ears. I don't know. I hope that they work on it, and tonight's going to be really different. I don't know what to expect. This is my first time experiencing FIK, so I don't, and I know it's a new process anyway, but this next one is supposed to be a lot more contemporary. It's going to be more like how Eurovision, I think, is going to be like a backing track, and they might have dancers or something. It's going to be a lot more performance-based, so I'm expecting to see they might even have revamp songs, like rearranged songs. So yeah, we'll see. I am still keeping an open mind. I'm probably going to give them a score like first semi-final, second semi-final. This is how they were different. I hope that there is difference, and that they're not all just like the same. Yeah, but I was disappointed by quite a few people. Alabama were okay. They seemed really uncomfortable with the symphony, but they were okay. They were second up or something like that. Yeah. So, and the guy that did the up tempo was okay. It was just a trench coat. Was just such a random choice of costume with the symphony. But anyway, what else was I going to say? I feel like I was going to say something else, but I feel like I said enough pointers that I was thinking of. I'm looking out for Lorella. I want Jalinda to give us something. I don't want her to just play it safe and win, because obviously she knows she's really popular at the moment. It's people saying like between her and Orchestra. Well, Orchestra had a lot to be decided for. She didn't interest me as much as, well, I the song itself didn't woo me anyway. I feel like a lot of the time these national selections, people kind of wear you down. Like they come and they come and come. Look at Sana Nilsson in Sweden. This is an example of not giving people the chance just because we like them. It's tough, but tough love. Sana Nilsson did Melodifestivalen so many times since like 2002, I think, or something. And it wasn't until 2013, was it? 2013, yeah, that she got through to Eurovision, and it was with the song "Undo." That was the song that she needed. It was She'd been in like 7 times or something, and that was she got in because of "Undo." You need an undo. So, talking about Latvian national selection, which we'll get to another time, you make me so crazy. But sometimes you can't just wear people down. And with Orchestra, she's not bad. She is good, but I was expecting more of the grunge vocals, and she didn't really deliver it. It seemed a lot more like shouty to me. So yeah, the second semi-final. It's weird that they call it semi-finals because they're all just performing again, and I don't know if they're going to do it in the exact same order. But we're going to get a different vibe. We're going to get kind of what you'll actually see in Eurovision. I think it's a really clever idea with a symphony, and then this way to show like the artistic skills that they can possess. So I learned a lot from this. I don't know if there's production involved with the ear thing because they were all pitchy except for one or two. And I will give a shout out to the backing vocals. They were the hardest workers, and they were sensational. I think every singer has to write a thank you note and maybe give them a gift of chocolates or something because they did amazing. And the backing vocals can usually be the thing that stuffs everyone up with, the sharpness and the pitchiness and the overbearing. There were 3 of them. You could hear them at a right minimal amount, and they worked super hard. They sang for, I think, every song, 22 songs. Wow. So they knew they were better than the vocalists. The vocalists, I was shocked at how unprepared the vocalists were compared to the symphony, compared to the backing vocals. Anyway, there's a lot to be decided for that. So I'm going to leave you go now because it's been 17 minutes and I've rambled. I'm looking forward to tonight. I'll be watching My Time tomorrow morning. And I might do an update if things change. So yeah, look out for Lorella. And looking out for Linda Maliki. I want something. You can't just give me safe. Okay. Oh, and also, who was it? My third favorite, I can't remember now who that was. It was Lydia Luffy. Wow. Lydia Luffy was actually Lydia Luffy was okay. I was expecting a little bit more. I was expecting what Lorella did. She didn't wow me. She also I'm gonna give her the benefit of that symphony arrangement was not in her benefit. There was a lot I loved about the production of the studio version of that song, especially the transition from verse to chorus that just wasn't there in the symphony. And I felt like it was a little it dragged on a little, and I was nowhere near impressed as I was the studio version. That was like the complete opposite of Lorella. So I'm looking out for tonight for her to get an overall opinion of what I really think of her. Anyway, if you're watching live, I saw a few people come and go. I understand. So leave a comment. I love to read your comments and your opinions, and I might engage with them if I find your opinion interesting. Thanks so much for watching as always. You can subscribe because I will be doing Eurovision videos for the rest of the Eurovision year. So you might just want to be informed on that when they come. Until next time, bonsoir Europe, happy, merry Vicmas, and goodbye. 19 minutes. Goodbye.